Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston. Well, if you notice, I was in one location where we're called Bounce Around Charleston. So I've been bouncing around, and I came to find my next guest, Michele Gray, who's going to talk about the Doughnut Dash 5K race for Tywanza. Michele,
yes, sir.
Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you for having me. I love being on here and, spending time with you and able to share all the information possible about this race.
Okay, tell us what's coming up this year.
So next Saturday, we have our 7th annual Doughnut Dash race for Tywanza. We're kicking off in South Windermere, and we're excited. We're so excited. We cannot wait. Like I said, this is our 7th year. I cannot believe we've made it to year 7.
Now, tell our viewers how this whole thing got started.
So, 7 years ago, almost, we were at the beginning, we were working with the Jewish Community Center, and we have a friend that was working with them at the time. Daniel Stern, he's been on here with me before. And then another co-founder, they kind of were looking for extra fundraisers and something that we can do. And it was something, the Doughnut Dash, they had started before, but they didn't get any participants. So we had the opportunity to kind of bring it back. And we did. And we used it as a fundraising opportunity to raise money for the Tywanza Sanders Scholarship Fund.
And who was Tywanza Sanders?
So where do I start? Tywanza Sanders was a son, a friend, an uncle, a cousin. He was so much to so many people, and tragically his life was taken. But as a group of his friends, with the permission of his parents, we decided that one way we could continue his legacy was not only by giving a scholarship in his name, but by bringing the community together for a fun run that was all about networking and just having a great time with people from different backgrounds.
Okay, so now why is it called Doughnut Dash?
So it's called Doughnut Dash because Krispy Kreme is our biggest sponsor, and they're also the halfway point for the race. So we start in South Windermere at It's a Cool School behind Earth Fair, and we take the Greenway all the way to Krispy Kreme, where if you're in the competition portion, you or your team will eat 12 donuts and then you will run back. If you're not in the competition portion, you can hang out at Krispy Kreme, get you a donut and take your time and come on back.
Wow, so Krispy Kreme is all involved in this. And I hope the light is turned on when they get there.
Yes, the smell of the sugar and the donuts at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's going to wake up our runners and just encourage everybody to have a good time. That's really what the event is about.
And how does an individual register for this race?
So you can go to our website, racefораchievement.org, or you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram, which is also Race for Achievement. And on there, we have a link that'll take you to the Eventbrite page. You can also search in Eventbrite for Doughnut Dash, Race for Tywanza, and it'll come up and you can register yourself, your team, your family. You can bring your dog, the kids. There's going to be jump castles and you can register. We also have a virtual aspect of the race, which has been a blessing these last couple of years. We're able to include friends and family from all over the United States to participate for this race.
Now, is there an actual winner of the race? What happens there?
So everybody gets a participation medal with Tywanza's face on it, but we do give first place in women's and men's, and then we do first place for women's, men's, first place for children, second and third place for all of them.
So what can you tell us about the Tywanza Sanders Scholarship?
So we were blessed to start this scholarship a few years ago, and we started it at James Island Charter High School, which is all the founders, that's their alma mater as well as mine. And we started it years ago. with, I believe it was $250. And we put in our own money for it. And then over these years, we've been able to collect funds to give out a $1,000 scholarship at James Allen Charter High School, as well as Burke and West Ashley. We start with home, which is James Allen, and we branched out. Our goal is to one day be able to have a Tywanza Sanders scholarship in every high school in Charleston County. And the winners have to, fill out an application, and a connection to Wanza is very important to us. And, we invite the past winners and current applicants to come out to the race, have a good time. And we invite them back every year to volunteer or participate.
Okay, so you're telling me this is a wonderful race to be a part of.
It is. We have, like I said, we have friends and family and everybody, around that comes from young, very young, to the dogs. And we have older people that come out as well, strollers, babies, we have it all. We just want to include everybody in an amazing event that's about giving back, but also networking with everybody who may not have the same background as you, but your common goal is to just have a good time. And that's what, Wanza was really big on, everybody coming together to have a smile on their face. And he had an amazing smile. So I really hope that we're continuing his legacy the right way and he's smiling over us. And this event, like I said, we have a great time. We eat donuts, we have fun, we have jump castles for the kids. In the past, we've had the radio station out there. We've had coffee, and the blood connection is going to be out there. So you can also donate blood if you would like. So we do a mix of everything to bring a lot of people together to stretch, run, walk, eat some donuts, and have a good time. Okay.
And if a person can't be in the race, what else can they do to help your efforts?
You can volunteer if you would like. We can never have enough volunteers, but also you can participate virtually and you can donate. We are an organization that believes that the smallest amount of donation means the world to us, because that is going to go to one of these scholarships. We've been blessed to start a couple new scholarships over the last couple of years as well. So every little bit helps us, and every dime we raise will go back into our community and help these kids, and not kids, young adults, because they're graduating high school, help these young adults continue their education in college.
Okay, so do me a favor. Let's give them time, place, where to be, what to do again with this race.
Okay, so next Saturday, April 23rd, is our 7th annual Doughnut Dash. We kick off in the South Windermere Shopping Center. The starting line is at It's a Cool School behind Earth Fair. And you can register at racefororachievement.org either through Facebook or Instagram or Eventbrite. All Race for Achievement, Doughnut Dash, Race for Wanza. And we kick off at 9 o'clock. And just be ready, have your walking shoes, your running shoes, be ready to have a great time.
Okay, so we're looking to do it this year. And so you're telling me you're coming back next year?
Yes, sir. I'll be here as long as we can do this race, and as long as you guys will invite, not only myself, but our organization to spread the word. We'll be here. Okay,
thank you, Michele Gray, for telling us about the Doughnut Dash 5K for Wanza race. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll be right back after this break.